Hi, I'm Cassandra Lantry, General Manager here at Leah. Today I thought it would be a great opportunity to speak with our Compliance Manager and Team Leader, McLean, about some of the recent proposed changes that the New South Wales Government have sought consultation with the industry. Michelle also sits on the REI New South Wales board, that's the Real Estate Institute of New South Wales, as a board member, and it's part of her role there to provide consultation and industry feedback to government on any of their proposed changes. So Michelle, there's been a bit happening with the Residential Tenancies Act.
Yes, there has been. So in December, January this year, there was changes brought into place in relation to rent bidding. So the idea around it was, to make it a fairer outcome for tenants, to be really transparent. Now, what we've actually found, I think, is not only prevalent amongst our market, but also New South Wales wide, is the fact that something that wasn't actually a problem there previously is now a problem. So tenants are actually thinking, well, in order to secure this property, I need to actually offer more. Mm-hmm. So it's really, unfortunately, targeted a lot of the tenants that really can't afford to be paying it. I mean, it's obviously a cost of living crisis and so forth. So government, wanted to bring these different changes about to make it more transparent, rather than tenants being put in the situation where they're forced to sort of pay more than what they can actually afford.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so a lot of these proposed changes are targeted to try and address the housing shortage or the housing crisis that we're hearing a lot about in the media. Yeah. What was the industry's or the REI New South Wales recommendations as to how best to actually solve these problems rather than try and legislate their way out of it?
Yeah, I think that government are missing the big problem here, that it's actually a supply issue. Mm-hmm. So they're actually trying to fix something that's not actually a problem. So rather than concentrating and trying to provide incentives to get more owners back into the market, it's actually trying to legislate, as you say, putting restrictions on owners when actually the detrimental effect, it's really for tenants, unfortunately.
Absolutely. And as an industry, and what we've seen in recent times with a peaking sales market, there's been a lot of investors leave the property investment space. There's proposed migration coming early next year, is it? Yeah. They're talking, so that will again put pressure on housing supply volumes. So it's really important that as an industry and as owners, you're advocating with your local members to really try and address the core of these problems rather than looking at some of these proposed legislative changes. So it's good news though on the rent bidding front.
Yep, so I had a meeting I was actually invited into Parliament last week to sit in on some of them on a committee to actually get feedback. So they were really interested in seeing, okay, well, here's the practical part of it, but what's actually the impact on the market? So with that feedback and that consultation process, it's come out that actually that's going to be paused now. So they're not actually concentrating on that part. But what they are going to be turning their attention to is 90-day no grounds notices and also a portable rental bond scheme. I don't know how that's going to look, but I'm a little bit concerned, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I guess the good news is with this change of government, we are seeing more consultation with industry and tenant bodies as well. Yeah. So it's great that we actually get the opportunity to speak directly to Parliament, and it seems that reason has prevailed in this instance with rent bidding or any changes to legislation around rent bidding being put on hold. But yes, a couple of things now on their radar around a portable bond scheme and also changes to the 90 days no grounds. So as always, we're fortunate to have Michelle as part of our team, so we're hearing this news as it happens and we can be kept updated, and we'll provide that to you and any impacts that it may have as soon as these things happen. Thanks so much.
Thank you.